Someone's like, do you still have your Easter decorations up? Mind your business. Mind your business. We like bunnies, but also sometimes I don't want to get out my step stool to take things down. That's the real reason. I know. I've got to put 2 baskets of clothes away. I've got to unload a car, but look what I got. Pink. I actually wanted, they had a cute lavender one at Walmart, but the lavender one didn't have wheels. So storage, but also, you know what we're going to use this for? Kaylin is going to sit on her knees. I'm going to actually do, yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you what we're going to do. The hack that no one asked for. We're entering our Pilates era, okay? So we got a cool chair that has been holding our laundry for a month. But I wanted the purple one because, no, wait for it. Uh-oh. Here comes a prom dress. Whew. This is why I wanted purple. Oh my goodness, we took this outside, so it's got some stuff on it from our theme. But I'm gonna send this to Kathleen. I have a feeling that she's gonna really like this, but this is what we're gonna do. Kaylin's been actually getting pretty good at this. Just all the control, right? Can you see me? Yeah, okay. So, Kaylin is almost my same height, so that's what's really nice is like when I'm practicing different setups, lengthwise, we're very similar. We're very similar. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have our little weights. We've got a couple little dumbbells. I'm not lifting big weights, but these are Kaylin's weights. We're gonna keep them in the storage, and we are gonna work on this. So with weight in here, it's going to be kind of like one of those slide boards. Reminds me of Pilates. Nice to have a handle, but with a couple of her little dumbbells. Woo! I mean, I can feel it. I can feel it. I mean, it's like one of those ab rollers. Her feet actually kind of hook right here. I have a pretty weak core, so I'm not going to fully extend like Kaylin, but that's what it's going to look like. So, part of our Pilates setup is an $8 bucket. So storage on wheels, and I think it was $8.49 at Walmart. I might even go on their website to see if they have a lavender one. Because it'll kind of match her Pilates. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, she likes pink and purple. I feel like I've got a little too much green going on, and I'm like, Kaylin, are you picking green because of me? I feel like I reach for green. The other baskets, and we got these during Easter. I'm trying to think of the color coding. Oh, these. So these will end up in her room as well, but they were Easter baskets. So I just got 2 of them because they both already had their personal Easter baskets. So either way, we've got some fun colors with our mats. And now we've got storage that doubles as this is going to work for Kaylin. She's not very heavy, so I'm not really worried about her. But like SOS, someone come and put my daughter's laundry away. But I've got a, ooh, maybe we'll put her, we did get her a hyper ice. She needed a new, like, Theragun. Every 5 years, man, they seem to, we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm excited about that. We've got some random bits and bobs that'll probably go in it, but I like it on wheels. because I'm moving stuff around. The other thing too, we tried this, her tall kneeling and pushing a little roller cart. I like the idea. Again, if I had weights in the bottom, it would probably work a little better, but these wheels are very unsteady. So I would not rely on that. I may end up having Brendan build another ladder. we left it with an old clinic because Kaylin wasn't really using it anymore. But we're going to get our room set up for our Pilates week with palm piece. Oh, you know what? That's one question that I got on our DMI therapist. On the Fly is Janelle's company, and she has like a bunch of other therapists that do the travel intensives with her. They all have their separate companies. So Palm Peds is the DMI therapist that is out of, oh my God, one of the Carolinas. I think it's South Carolina. I'll double check, but I'm almost certain that it's South Carolina. But I know it's one of the Carolinas. I feel like it's South. We've talked about Charleston a lot. I'll double check. But the other gal that we've worked with is Kendra, and she is, Kaylin loves her. I'm like, is it because she lives in Wisconsin? Yeah. So we've got a Midwest baddie, and then Janelle and Neva. They're the New Yorkers. Yeah. So they're coming from all over to make intensives happen. So whenever you see their videos, and there's 4 of them, yeah, they're traveling, they're meeting up in cities, working with families, and that's how they make the magic happen. So thank them for, traveling and, sacrificing their personal lives so that they can travel to families and offer more intensives all over the U.S. But yeah, that's a little bit of little background on the different therapists that we work with. And yeah, we try to do some check-ins virtually. And we've lucked out this year with a little bit more flexibility and acting pretty quick to get on their list, or don't be afraid to join the wait list. But Kathleen is helping us enter our Pilates era and has connected us with Zebrafish Neuro. So again, these therapists will also tell you really, really great accounts to follow. But Zebrafish is the company in Oregon. Okay, I need to go there. I need to go and have this woman work with my child because I am blown away by, just the quality of her content. But let's back this up. She's fantastic if you're interested in what adaptive Pilates looks like. I bought her course and I've been following her. I'm just obsessed with the people that are willing to, kind of step outside of the box. And, yeah, we were going down this route before, Medicaid was cutting everyone's funding and kicking people off and things like that. And I'm always happy to be very, very transparent. Kaylin does not have Medicaid, yet in California. Their paperwork process, how they're evaluating people, and of course everything seems to be backlogged in. We live in Tahoe, so yeah, it's challenging. Sometimes we're getting services on the Nevada side. We moved to the California side so that we could get into the Medi-Cal system, but I know we're getting creative, but also my kid gets to weigh in on how we keep her body moving. And when I opened those doors, yeah, the feedback's been really nice and surprising. So yeah, of course she wants to explore other ways to move her body. Mom's been making her do it a certain way for a very long time, so yeah. All movement is good movement, and Pilates is going to be really, really good for Kaylin's spine and all the things. And getting comfortable with equipment that can meet those needs that's the part that's on me, right? So I'm going to find the women that can help me feel really, really confident with equipment so that I can better support Kaylin. But also, this is a very social thing for her as well, we're excited for our Pilates and spin studio. So hook, line, and sinker. They got us with the bikes. But yeah. So I've got to get some of those sessions booked. And I imagine Heather's probably really, really busy in the summer, but we're going to see. If not, I did sign up for the zebrafish course, and I'm very, very excited. But great account to follow. Great account to follow, even if you're considering just, I say follow her even if you're not doing Pilates, but for any of the yogis or Pilates out there, I have a feeling that this is going to be a game changer for Kaylin and how we focus on the health of her spine. So yeah. I don't know if it's a life hack. Not everybody lives in a place where the owner of the Pilates studio is going to get creative on how to make the classes more inclusive. So we're very, very fortunate that we have, you know what it is? It's not necessarily, well, yeah, I guess it is creative business owners, but it's folks that are very, very passionate about their craft, right? And I think that's usually what I seek out. Is I feel like I've said it before, like I've got a good sniffer, but that just comes with 18 years of building up. Really, it feels like just cojones, right? Of like, I will fire your ass if you're not a good fit for my kid. Now, sometimes it's just like, yeah, not a good fit as a therapist. Sometimes there have been people that physically I don't feel comfortable with them working with my kid. And if you can't handle the weight of her body and how restrictive some of her movements are and not be able to keep her safe, then yeah, we can't work with you as a therapist. So sometimes that looks like, hey, we can work with you, but they have an assistant that kind of helps them with that part. I can't always be the assistant. Like, I've been injured. I've got to be mindful of my body as well. And yeah, there needs to be a certain level of physicality and support that just goes along with supporting a kid that's 18. Not every 18-year-old is... Kaylin is small for an adult, but when you compare her body and how her body moves to mine, that's when it looks like, oh my God, what is Angela doing? But Kaylin is, she's not adult sized. She's my size. She's mama size. So stay tuned. I'm going to share more on that because in the next couple of weeks we get to work with Kathleen, and I've got to get her room and her Pilates set up a little bit more fine tuned. So we're going to try a few things. Once I get her, how should I put away?